Hey everybody, I'm going to teach you how to make homemade chocolate chip cookies with pecans. First, we're going to put 1 cup of butter, which is 2 sticks softened. And then we will add 1 cup of white sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar, and make sure that the cup is packed down with sugar so that you get the amount that you need because it's fluffy. We're going to cream these two together. Make sure you get it all worked in and mixed pretty evenly. This recipe is so good and it's actually very, very easy. You can see I'm just using a fork and creaming all that together. As long as your butter is good and softened, it's actually really, really easy to mix together. All right, we've got that good and creamed. We're gonna add eggs, 2 eggs, 1 egg at a time. So just put 1 in, and once you get it mixed pretty good, then you can add the other. My kids love these cookies. I'm gonna add that 2nd egg. Mix it in very well. After you get your eggs good and mixed, we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I'm gonna mix that in. Next we have it's a teaspoon of baking soda, and you mix it with 2 teaspoons of hot water just so that it dissolves and it makes it really easy to mix. And so you just make sure it all gets in there and you stir it all together. You see it's pretty creamy. It's not thick yet though, so that's good for when we add our flour. Okay, now we're gonna add a teaspoon of salt. No, I'm sorry, a half a teaspoon of salt. Mix that together. Now we have 3 cups of all-purpose flour. I don't mix it all in at one time. I normally do like a cup at a time and mix it until it's pretty well mixed, and then it makes it easier to get the 2nd cup in where you can actually mix it without having to fight it. That's how it is after the first. Now I'm gonna add about another cup. Mix it in really good. If I don't throw flour all over the place. You get a good arm workout if you don't get anything else. Okay, now I'm going to add the rest of the flour. That last cup is harder to get in just because it's starting to thicken up pretty good. It's not too bad though. Just keep stirring until you don't see any loose flour. You can see it's starting to get thick. I always scrape the sides just to get the extra flour that's loose, just so it all gets mixed in so you have a really good consistency. Okay, now I'm gonna add 2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips, I'm sorry. And I'm gonna add pecans. I just use like a small little bag, and these are pecan chips. I just like the little crunch it gives and the good flavor. And mix that all together. Try to get it pretty even to where every cookie has some pecans and chocolate chips in it. This batch makes about 50 cookies, 50 good sized cookies at that. You could cut it in half, cut the recipe in half if you didn't need that many. At my house, the more I make, the more they eat, so it works out. Okay, I've got it all mixed together, as you can see. Now I'm gonna put it on a pan by the spoonful on an ungreased cookie sheet and cook them for about 10 minutes until the edges are good and brown. And when you bring, when you take them out of the oven, they'll finish cooking and they'll be good, so they'll be good and soft. All right. So just do big spoonfuls. And in the end, you have delicious chocolate chip cookies.